You guys will not even realize this just happened. I'm hoping that the camera is not crooked. And it hasn't been like that the whole time. You will not even notice what just happened. I just ran out of memory on my memory card. So I had to go hunt down another memory card. Thankfully, husband's a computer guy, so there are memory cards in strange places. So I found another one and we're back in business. But did I really talk long enough to fill up my memory card? That has never happened before. So apologies for the apparently extra long podcast that will be uploaded. But yes, I don't remember exactly what I was saying. It cut me off right in the middle. We'll see how that gets fixed. But I was talking about Tuft Woolens, I do know that. So I need to order some more Tuft Woolens. Yes, I do. Because I love it, and that is what I use now. That's it. And obviously if I run out, I can give these a go again. But I definitely want to order some more and try out some more of her scents. Because this is awesome. So that is my favorite, if you ask me. And I've only used the two. So I'm sure there are tons out there that are great and that other people might like to use more. So if you have a different kind, let me know. And I would love to give another kind a try. But I definitely need to order some more Tuft Woolens because I am very low on that. Chatter. I hope that everyone had a very Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. We had a great one. My mother-in-law and father-in-law got in on Christmas Eve. They surprised the boys. The boys had no idea that Nina and Pap were coming. New Year's Eve, we did nothing. I did not even make it till midnight. You guys know me and I go to bed pretty early because I get up very early. So I was in bed by 10:30. The kids were in bed by a little after 9. Eric was the only one who saw midnight. He was all by himself, with the exception of the dogs. But yes, so we did nothing. Okay, goals for 2017. I am not one for New Year's resolutions because who keeps them? I'm not good at that. But I do have some goals for 2017 with my knitting that I would like to keep. Nothing too strict. Really nothing, but I want to stay on top of gift knitting this year. I want to really do that. I say it every year and I never do it. Just another like not staying on top of, New Year's resolutions or goals. I never stay on top of gift knitting. I truly don't. And I really would like to think throughout the year, like, oh, this would make a great Christmas present for so-and-so. Make it, set it aside, have it done, and not have the mad rush to get gifts done and then not get our Christmas socks done by Christmas. Because if I had stayed on top of my gift knitting and not had a ton of it to do right up until Christmas, I totally would have had no problem getting my gifts done or my Christmas socks done. I would have no problem getting them done. They would have been done. But I had so many gifts to like scramble and get done. So I want to be more mindful of that throughout the year and get things done and set them aside for Christmas, because that just seems like a great idea. Great idea. Okay, I want to knit more items for myself as well. As I'm talking about gift knitting, I want to knit more items for myself and for Eric and the boys, and I would love to get Eric to wear a hand knit sweater this year. He says no. He doesn't have any sweaters in the closet. Like, he's just not a sweater guy. He's a button-up flannel shirt, t-shirt kind of a guy. We're very alike in that sense, that I am just a t-shirt kind of a gal. It's very rare you see me dressed up ever. But yeah, I would like to get him to wear a hand knit sweater just because he says he won't like it. And he said that about socks, and I've converted him to hand knit socks. So maybe I could convert him to hand knit sweaters. Maybe. We will see. What else? Because I made a list. I want to use more of my stash yarn. I've talked about this and I really, really want to do that. I have ordered some things here recently that are specific purchases. I want to be more mindful of my purchases. And I have done that with what I've purchased recently. They have shawls. I think they were actually all shawls, the yarn that I've purchased recently, other than socks. I did purchase one for socks. I'll talk about that in a minute. But I want to be more mindful. When I purchase something, I want to have an idea of what I want to do with it and what I can pair it with. unless it's just sock yarn. You know, if you're just buying yarn for socks, that's great, and you don't really have to have any specific idea in mind. You know, you can always use it for socks. That's the good thing about it. But I want to try to be more mindful and buy things for specific purposes, so that when I want to make a shawl, yeah, it's great to go to your stash and be able to put things together, but there are always those times you go to put things together and you don't have exactly what you need, or you're missing something, and then you've got to go make another purchase, which just leads to more purchases. So I really want to try to be more mindful about what I purchase and use more of my stash yarn. Obviously I want to keep podcasting because I'm really enjoying this. Obviously because I filled up a memory card today. I didn't think I could talk that much, but apparently I can. So I want to keep podcasting and stay involved in this community because I'm loving it, and I'm loving getting to know everybody and to make all these new friends, and just get to connect with everybody in the knitting community is amazing. It is so much fun. So I definitely want to keep up with podcasting. A little not tangent, but a little side note that is not knitting related, that's a goal. I want to stay on track with my healthy living, I guess you could say. I want to get back into being more active as far as working out and eating, staying on track with that. My weakness is chocolate, so I need to avoid chocolate a little bit more. I did good yesterday. I had no chocolate until we sat down in the evening to watch some TV, and I did have a little Dove chocolate square. Not bad compared to what I can sometimes eat in a day when it comes to chocolates. So I will take it. That's a start, and you have to start somewhere. I'm just trying to, I don't diet. Dieting doesn't work for me. It might work for some people. It doesn't work for me. When I diet, I tend to be really good and then just completely binge and ruin everything that I have done. So for me, it's more about making lifestyle changes and everything in moderation. I don't deny myself anything, but everything in moderation. So I want to get back on track with all of that because I know that is what works for me. You know, I've done it and I've tried it all, guarantee it, and that is what works for me, is everything in moderation. The denying myself and not letting myself have things does not work. So everything in moderation. I can have chocolate throughout the week, but I cannot have all the chocolate. Got to do what works for you. That is what someone told me once, and it stuck with me, and that is what got me on track with my health, and that is when I lost like 40 pounds. And I did gain like 10 of it back this year. But that is what it is. It's a new, or last year, not this year. That would be a lot of weight to put on since January 1st. Last year, I gained 10 of it back. We're getting there, guys. See my big cup of water? This is 48 ounces. This keeps me on track with my water intake. I went to cast on a pair of socks. I need to. I am doing the Naughty Knitwits. Is it Socket? I wrote it down. Socket Cal. Their year-long sock knit along that they have going on. And I need to get my January socks cast on, but I am waiting on some yarn to get here for that. I'm going to double dip with those, do the socks for the Naughty Knitwits, and then Meg from Bad Wolf Girl and Jilly from Knitting Broomstick are doing a Weasley knit along, which I'm super excited about. And I ordered the Burrow yarn from Lolo Did It. So I'm waiting on that to get here, and I'm going to cast that on, and that's going to kind of double dip for both of those cows. I'm just going to do some vanilla socks, something easy since I've got TARDIS socks and shawls going on this month. So yes, as soon as that gets here, I'm going to get those started. I am also going to be doing the ornament along. Naughty Knitwits, Michelle and Leslie, they are doing one as well, the Stuff It Cow. I love their names, Stuff It and Socket. They're doing the Stuff It Cow. And then Molly from Homespun House and Amber from Maker's Haven are also doing an ornament along. So I'm going to participate in both of those. I might do an ornament for each of them if I have time during said month, or double dip and do one ornament, enter into both, because I really want to. Our tree this year was probably 80% handmade. That's pretty good, but I want to have a full handmade, all handmade ornaments on our tree. A lot of them are from the kids, different things they've done throughout the year. some were gifts that are handmade, and then we have like the special ones that aren't handmade that I will obviously keep on the tree, like from Wyatt's First Christmas and different things like that. But I want to do a lot more handmade ornaments this year. So I think that'll be fun, a year-long thing, and then to think about at the end of the year, you have all those ornaments to put on your tree. So I'm really excited about that, to keep me on track with that, because every year I say, we're gonna have an all handmade tree next year. I might do one or two. I don't put that big of a dent in what we need to fill the tree with all handmade. So that is kind of sums up upcoming things, goals for 2017, and kind of finishes off the episode for today. And this is going to be a long one, but it's the first one of the year, so it's kind of special, right? We'll go with that. I don't think I've forgotten to talk about anything today. I think I have covered everything and more, and I hope that you guys enjoyed it. If you have not already subscribed and you did enjoy it, please hit subscribe, hit like, go over and join the Ravelry group, follow me on Instagram, connect with me somehow, because I love getting to know each and every one of you, and I love getting to spend time with you every 2 weeks and getting to interact with everyone on social media. It's just a great community, and I'm having so much fun being a part of it. So thank you so much for joining me today. If I didn't even say this at the beginning of the episode, but if you are a returning viewer, thank you for coming back. If you are a new viewer, like I said, I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you will come back and watch further episodes, and thank you so much for checking me out. But yes, that is all I had for today. I will not keep you any longer. The dogs are pacing again. I truly hope Chloe did not drive you nuts today. Maybe that might be the downfall of this, as you can see the dogs pacing back and forth behind me. But yes, like I said, let me know which setup you have liked the most. I'm kind of enjoying this one at the table. Got somewhere to rest my elbows. I got somewhere for my cups. I don't know, I've kind of enjoyed it, so let me know what you think. And I will see you guys in 2 weeks' time on here. But in the meantime, like I said, connect with me on social media. Let me know what you think about the podcast, any suggestions you may have, any questions you may have. Put them in the Ask Me thread, and I will get those answered for you. So I will see you guys next time. Bye.